Hi everyone and welcome back to Ravensberg. Now I'm down at the shop because we are going to do a little trade-in today. I'm going to get rid of the Roadrunner just here, and the reason being is because it's too long. And yeah, I've been having a few problems with the auto drive on this map. The roads are just too narrow. So it's time to go. It's too wide. It can't do most of the turns. So I've fixed it already. So we're going to get 157,000 back for that. That's it, gone. Ooh, right. Here's the shop sign. And we are going to get something maybe a little bit more traditional to the area. I've decided to go for the Meteor, a VW Meteor. I think it looks good. We're going to have to change the colour though, and I think I had decided on, ooh, white gold. No, certainly not. The New Age blue, I think that kind of matte, that looks pretty good. We're going to have black hub wheels. I can't really tell the difference. Just keep them as standard. Take it second hand. It saves us £45,000 and I can respray it, that's fine. Yes, I want mud guards and the bigger horsepower, 560. What's this, shades and latches? Oh, well, let's go for the silver ones because it breaks it up a little bit at the side. I think that looks good. So that costs us 115,360. Not bad. Now, Smock Farmer will be happy now, because we have something that's maybe a little bit more fitting to the area. That blue doesn't show up so well in the light, does it? That will be okay. It's probably just because it's a little bit knackered. So, we need to fix her up first. Where's my trigger? So £1,000 to fix her up and 8,000 to respray it. So we still save money. So we're up on what we were on before, and she just needs a bit of a jet wash now. And I think this will definitely handle the turns a little bit better. So let's see if I can get the truck to fuel up. So I put these into categories as well because I'm starting to get too many points, and I've only really just done a course around the farm. So we're expanding, ever expanding. So we want north buy points, gas station. No, that's what we want. And then we want to go back to the farmyard. I wonder if you can do it. Diesel. I wonder if it'll work. I always get them the wrong way round. And let's see. We'll just leave it to it and see what happens anyway. Either way, that's going to have to go back to the forest. In actual fact, yes. I want it to go to the to the forest, not back to the yard. We've got, at the moment, the case as well. That is just finishing off their Field 18 contract as well. That's actually almost nearly done. And there's plenty more, but they're sort of not very high value in comparison to what we make from wood. And where is the T8? Is back at the yard. So today, if I grab the mowers, I want to get some clover silage all wrapped up. And thanks everyone for the feedback. I think... Ooh, I'm getting a bit of lag today. I hope that goes. Everyone for the feedback of the last 2 episodes. I did film them sort of quite consecutively. But still received a really good feedback, and that's good news for me. So if we can get some clover silage on the go, I'll be happy with that. Now, I've had a look at the weather. the weather is supposed to be quite good, and we've got some positive drying going on as of tomorrow. And then apparently there's no rain till Monday, so I'm definitely gonna have to cut the hay. Well, I suppose I could cut it today and just leave it and then just bale what I need. Hopefully the rain isn't going to come, but we've got negative drying there on Sunday. But we've still got that little damp sign, so until that disappears, I won't cut what we need for the hay. I'm hoping that we can wrap it just like the grass. And I've got a few extra bales down here as well compared to that other one field, because I wanted to finish off the bale because I didn't have the empty baler mod installed, and I kept going over, so I ended up with a few 1,500, 6,000, 1,500 and 4,000. So, but it's all going to go to the cows anyway. So let's get that open. If I go straight up the middle, this is probably going to work better, isn't it? If I go straight up the middle and then the other half I can leave. It's not worked. I have to do it myself. That's fine. I'm not sure why he didn't automatically do that. That's right. We'll send him back to the forest now. He should be okay. Oh, look, it says it says no exit because I'm used to coming in on the other side, but I've done it the opposite way around. That's okay. I'm not going to change it. So our guy's finished. We'll just leave him there for now. That's fine. Okay. Turn the mower on. There we go. So I'll do the right side here with the silage. Hopefully I don't get too much grass included in it. It's a bit difficult when it's gone right to the edge, isn't it? We still should be able to wrap that. It's come out dry. But I think, don't all mowers are conditioners now, so whether it's wet or not, I still think it comes out semi-dry. I don't quote me on that though, because I'm not too sure. I mean, good for us if so. And I already cut the grass around this edge bit here as well. So we don't need to do right up to the edge, and we don't have to worry about fetching the grass out with the edge bit there. Oh, I'm getting frame rate drop like nobody's business. I might have to go and see what's causing that, because that's not going to look very good, is it? I'll tell you what, just bear with me a moment and I'll come back to you. Right, okay, that should be better. Let's have a look. What it was is I was rendering a video and I was having courseplay going and auto drive at the same time, and I don't think my computer liked it. It's not that powerful. But it looks like we're good now. I managed to get some breakfast as well, actually, and a cup of coffee, so win all round. So we're probably not going to get very many bales off this side of the field, but I don't think the cows will take that much. Plus, it will grow back as well. I believe it will grow back. So I think it may need some fertilizer after, and the other field will too, but I need to remove the bales and stack them nicely before I do that. So we just got probably two, yeah, one more up and down, and then this will be this done. I can't remember the swaths being this wide with these mowers, but it's probably just me. I think it was. I think it's because I've been using those Vicon Kverneland ones on Oak Hill, and I was on Oak Hill for a while yesterday, and I was doing some mowing. So that's probably what it was. Is this going to reach? Oh, I did miss a bit, but yeah, pretty much spot on. Right, yeah, let's just grab this little bit here. Ooh, so we're nice and neat, and that's it. Take these back. Just because I'm not sure how this is going to look, I'm going to leave mowing the rest of that until the little symbol at the top is gone, just to be on the safe side. Oh, the case is back. But we can bale it now. And hopefully, I mean, it was looking the same texture as grass. I'm hoping that it actually registers as clover and not grass. I'm sure clover is supposed to be a little bit more limey green, isn't it? Crikey. Right, there we go. So terrible. Right, so we'll probably have to just move this case out the way. Take him back over to where this fertilizer lives. Still not used any fertilizer. I'm not sure if I had 1,867 though before. I may have lost 1 litre somewhere, but I don't think I have. Right, you can just stay in there. Ooh, there we go. I was stuck. Okay, the baler's just here. Now, how did I even get that in? It's a bit of a precarious position. Ah, go in from the side. There we go. Now, I don't want it to be green wrapper. Shall I change it to white? Because then we can have pink and white bales. That'll make Eddie happy because he was starving for marshmallows last episode. So what's that? Right control C. Oh, right control C. You silly. Yeah, let's just go white. It cost us £60, but it's worth it for the way that they'll look. Pink and white marshmallows. Now I want to grab... So, yeah, it is clover. I need to make sure that it's wide enough. Well, we'll come back and do the other little bits. Yeah, maybe this is what wet clover looks like because of the symbol up the top. Maybe on other maps it's a slightly different colour. I can't be entirely sure. Anyway, we'll get these done. Let's bale up. So we're coming up just to the last strip. I did manage to get all of the little bits, because you know I hate having little bits left in the field. There's another one there I can get on the way out. We've actually got a lot more bales than I thought we were going to get. And I think, can we? I don't think we're going to finish another one, but close enough. And we'll just get these last few bits here that I couldn't get the first time round. So, I think, I mean, we got 15 8,000 litre bales off the other field. And what did we do this time? 12. So that's kind of, it's kind of worked out okay because it's not somewhat even. And we need to just go and get ourselves a bale stacker from the shop. I didn't want to crash it into the sensor. I'm not sure how often I need to use the sensor once you've scanned the fields. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure how often it actually needs to be done. I'm sure someone could tell me though. So let's head to the shop and get ourselves a round bale stacker so we can take these back to the yard, and we need to do some fertilizing. Okay, we're at the shop. I have bought the Ursus, and I think that stacks 12 bales, and I like this because it stacks them upright. So let's just, of course I got it second hand. Let's just repair it. Repaint it because we did save a lot of money on it. And that's it. And now, I went for 4 script blue, but it matches the T8 quite nicely. So we'll go and pick up those grass silage bales first. I think they've had the longest time to ferment and they'll be done pretty soon. I did notice that the cows were getting low on food, but they should still be eating the grass in the pasture unless they've nearly finished all of it. No, they still have a bit to be getting on with. Here we are. Lovely pink bales. Now we'll have to invest in some sort of telehandler to be taking these off the stack and giving to the cows, plus we'll need to get something with that has a bucket as well. They have started to make a little bit of a mess and I need to keep them clean, otherwise their productivity is not going to be tip-top. Oh, I'm speeding round here like it's a Formula 1 race. I just need to slow down a little bit. Now, I know I've not planted field 5 and field 1 yet, but the temperature's not really up, and I'm just a bit worried that tomorrow is the first day of summer, and it's going to be the last day that we can plant before they won't germinate and grow for this year. I think I can sow them whilst it's not up to temperature, but I mean, maybe if it was like 9 degrees, I would probably do that, but it's only 7 degrees, and there's probably going to be too much failure in the field, germination failure, if that's the case when it ticks over. So I think I'll wait until tomorrow, and hopefully by then we'll be ready to sow our fields, because if we can't do that this year, I don't know what I'll do. I don't want to think about it. Now, where can we keep these? That's easily accessible. How about, and well, that's the manure pit, isn't it? But we're not doing manure, are we? We're doing slurry, so we can just back this up into here. Now with this, I think there's like a little bit of a trick that I learned, because I was using this Ursus on No Man's Land when I was playing on PlayStation, and if I were to just let go now, they would just fall backwards. So what I kind of have to do is drive forwards, but also release at the same time, and hopefully, hopefully they will stay upright. Oh, no. Scratch that. I was too close to the wall. Okay, I can't leave it like that because my OCD is going crazy. Take 2. There we go. Take 2. And they stayed. However, the stack is too high, so we will, when we get the telehandler, we'll separate them and put them down into stacks of 6. Oh, well, that was one for the blooper reel, wasn't it? Just after I was giving it the big I am about how to do it. And there's just 3 left here, and then the 4 down the bottom, so we can pop these at the front. Oh. It's going too fast again. I don't think... I did skip overnight, but I don't think they have fermented fully yet. Also, there's just so much pressure. Yeah, I forgot how to collect bales. Right, now let's just pop that in front of where we've left the others. Yeah, there we go. And I'll bring the clover ones up because I do want to pop some fertiliser on these fields just now. And I think we have exactly 12 as well. If I remember rightly. I've never even heard of cows eating clover before. Like maybe alfalfa and the grass, but I'm not sure how... Does anyone know why clover is so sort of specific on this game? I mean, I'm not sure about anywhere else in the world, but I've never heard of cows grazing on, like, specifically clover fields. I thought clover was a weed as well, though. Well, it is in my garden. Yeah, we had exactly 12. Fantastic. I like a nice round even number. So I'm hoping that the cows will, they will hold out on the grass just for a few days until that these are fermented. Because then at least we can get their productivity up to 75%. Because at the moment they're not doing so well. However, if we have a look though, we do have 9,000 litres of slurry. And that's not bad going considering we just had them 24 hours. They do need cleaning out though. Their health is not so good though, but that's just because of the grass. That will improve. It's just that I don't understand why the arm has to stick out like that. Ooh. I think they were, yeah, they were in the wall before, so there we go. A little bit wobbly, but we should really go and buy a telehandler to sort these out and stack them all neat. So again, I've got a nice big long trailer, too long for the yard. I should really sort out that harvester because that's taken up all the space, isn't it? Just bear with me a minute, let's just sort this harvester out. Right, there we go, I made some room. So at least we can stick this at the end here. And it not look too out of place in the yard. I don't think we'll get anything else in there. It's a pretty tight squeeze, but we can just leave that there for now. It's not going to be used all that often. Okay, so we'll put the T8 away and we'll get the case. And the case can fertilise that grass field and we can just have be done with that. Because I think it's looking desperate. Wrong menu. Let's get precision farming menu up. Yeah, so it's not so good. So let's pop a layer onto that. We could do that one afterwards, but I'm going to wait until I do the hay. Yeah, looking good. Now, unfortunately, I will use some of my own fertiliser doing this field, but that's fine. Because I didn't actually use that much when I was doing the fertilising contracts, did I? In fact, I was using nothing. So we can't really complain that much. So let's just see what it takes and if this says it's going to be normal or not, or whether it's good or perfect. So it's definitely taking some. How are we looking on the menu? Oh, look, there we go. We're going back into the green. Hopefully this will grow again before the end of the year is out, before the end of the season is out, because I could do with keeping as much stock as possible over the winter for those cows, because I think in seasons you feed the cows, it's every 2 days, is it? And whereas it's standard in game, I think feed will last them 10 days, which is why they take so much. But we'll have to keep checking on them every few days. I think that's right. That's what I remember anyway from playing seasons before. Right, let's quickly just get this done. Won't take very long. Righto, so this is the grass field done. We're back into the green. Green means good, I suspect. It was last time. And we did get quite a lot of grass off this last time. I don't know if it's going to count against us, though, for growing grass in here again. As you know, for like the crop rotation planner, like how we should really do the planner. Which I should do for field 5 and 1, actually, in particular. The root crop will yield highly anyway, so I'm not really too fussed about knowing whether that is going to be a good yield or not. So what we should really do now is I want to just, those bales, I don't like them being that high, so we should go and invest in a telehandler. So we'll get ourselves down to the shop again. And get ourselves a I really should stop parking so close to that. I keep forgetting we get out on the left side on the game and not the right side, which I normally would do, because the UK drives on the correct side of the road. Okay, so let's get the catalogue open and get ourselves a telehandler. Right, so that's that sorted. I went for, like, the load all special. I think it's from the Classics pack, the JCB. I got the big lizard fork that everybody loves. It performs so well. And I also got the Buyabouts bucket as well, because again, that's just something that I use every single Let's Play, because I just love it. How do I get in? Oh, there we go. So what I plan on doing is just taking these top 6 off and popping them a little bit neater. And the cows could do with cleaning out as well, but we'll sort that out after. So it's been a while since I've done this. So hopefully this isn't going to fall all over the place. 48,000 litres. Ooh. No. Right. It's a little bit too weighty for it, but that's okay. I think I'll probably, when I next come on, I'll get that weight pack that you can get for the telehandlers. It would make sense, wouldn't it? Considering that we're doing big literage of bales. And then we can just neaten that up by taking this one over. Yeah, it's not quite fermented yet. You see at the bottom it says silage grass, so we do need to leave it probably until tomorrow. We'll push that just a little bit closer. There we go. If I can remember the controls. See, so that's looking a lot better now. Now let's do the same with the white ones, with the clover. I can't say clover without saying clover. I perhaps don't need to extend it. Maybe that's where I was going wrong before. So this is only 24,000 litres because they're smaller bales, so yeah, it's holding this one a little bit better. Ah, she says. Yeah, definitely going to need to have a look at getting those weights. I'll sort that out for next time. It'll give me a chance to get it installed, get it all set up. And we'll have no problem with the front end being too heavy. Right, so we'll just leave the telehandler there. Looking good. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the way that things are going just now. We're getting litres and litres and litres of slurry just even as we go and tick by every minute. Looking good. And like I said before, the sooner that we can get these cows reproducing, the quicker we can start getting our milk as well. So we'll leave it there for today. We've done quite a few things. We've done what we wanted to do with regards to getting all the silage all prepared. I don't think this has very long to go. Yeah, so that'll be ready tomorrow afternoon. But yeah, quarter to 2. So I'll go off screen. We'll probably get some contracts done, see what I can do. Boost up the money a little bit because we did just buy a lot of things today and we upgraded our truck as well. Our truck actually has, if I can just whiz over... Yeah, I already filled it half full of wood, so I need to perhaps get rid of some more in this corner and then stump grind what I can't remove, what the lumberjack can't remove. And we'll be able to start building on here, I suppose. The more that I think about it, the more I'm thinking about grassing this over and putting some sheep on here. So yeah, we'll leave it there. If you've enjoyed yourself, please remember to give the video a thumbs up, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio.